Hello, my friends. Today we are going to continue with our Vincent van Gogh study and reproduce his poppy field painting. The supplies you're going to need from your bag: a ruler, a pencil, your glue stick, 2 pieces of drawing paper per student, and then I put some black paper in there to back it like a picture frame. From home, you're going to need to grab some markers. Any kind. The first thing you'll do to create this is to divide your paper up into thirds, drawing a line on the top third and leaving the bottom 2/3 for the field. So exactly, if we divide this paper up, it's about 27 centimeters. We could divide it by 9 and we could do 9. And then what would the next number be?
9,
18. So we'll do about that. And that's about thirds right there. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a line 1/3 from the top. You want to have a turn with the ruler and you can do the same? Do you remember when we studied vanGogh and we drew our ballerina off to the side rather than in the middle? That was our asymmetrical composition. On our composition today, we're going to draw our line of thirds and put our windmill asymmetrically off to the side. To draw your windmill, first draw a half circle, 1 blade, 2 blades, and 3 blades. Do you remember when we studied El Greco? We put our hands and our feet very big on the paper and our bodies very small to look like it was far away. That is what we're going to do with our windmill. It's very tiny, and as the lines get bigger, it's going to look closer to us. Van Gogh painted beautiful impressionist landscapes, many of which contained the windmills of his home in the Netherlands. The texture and colors are impressionistic. That is, up close they are just dots and blobs.
Can I see?
Yeah. Once you have your windmill drawn, we're going to use that as our point of perspective to draw the lines of our field, just as we did when we studied Leonardo da Vinci. From this point, we're going to go, watch this, this is kind of fun. We're going to go out from that same point, we're going to go out, down, down at an angle, down, and we're just going to keep going around like the rays of the sun.
Like this?
Flip the ruler over so that you're flat on the paper. Now I'm going to take the blue. No, I think I'm going to take the black. Is there gray in here? Oh, there's gray. There's gray. And on the top of my page,
I'm making much more fields.
I'm going to add a cloud at the top. I'm going to make scallops on the bottom. And scallops over the top. Then I'm going to put some scallops on the inside to give it some depth.
I'm really being creative with mine.
Good job. There we go.
Yeah.
Great. Would you like to make a cloud? Our study of Rembrandt taught us to do concentric circles. Our sunshine can be that single point of light that spreads out across the sky. Yellow. I'm going to draw a circle. And then I'm going to draw some concentric circles. Do you want orange?
Yeah.
Oh, here, you can have the yellow. And I'll have the orange. Remember to put the lids on the markers each time.
Concentric circles?
Concentric circles, and they can be the same size as the sun that we made. Or they can go out, and then watch. We're going to keep going out. And then remember, when we do concentric circles, we can pretend it goes off the page and then come back. And then we're going to pretend it goes behind the cloud and then come back. Let's talk about some specific textures. We can draw lines. We could draw waves. See the difference when they're together and when they're not? We could draw dashes. Or dots. Random dots look very different than organized dots. We can draw scallops. We can connect the scallops if we'd like. What about squares? Squares can create a texture. Or maybe this kind of a scallop. What might that do? Maybe spirals? Or hashtags. Let's just put them all together. Maybe great big polka dots. What kind of textures can you come up with? Okay, Zachary, so within all of these different sections of the field, we have many choices of patterns we could use. I'm going to have my first section of the field be brown. Good job, Zachary. My yellow got a little dirty. So rather than getting frustrated about it, I have chosen to make the little black that's in the yellow part of my design. It might be a little too much for me. So instead of getting frustrated, I'm just going to clean it off by rubbing it on a paper. Try not to ruin the tip. I think that'll do it. And there you have it. The final step in our project, Zachary, is the glue. So if you could please put glue on this whole page, but watch how I do it. You're not going to get it on the edge. You're going to leave a rectangle on the outside that's going to be the frame. And you put like a couple squares on the inside like this. There you go. And then I'm going to put my picture away.
Like this? Right here?
Yeah, and then go across and down. Yep. Good, and then fill in the middle.
Just do a little bit more on the sides.
Good. Okay. Put that in the middle. Rub it down. And now you can display it.